Hello guys, welcome to Petrolet, and today we have the 2019 Toyota Harrier. And the Toyota Harrier in the Kenyan market is likened with women. And you know, there is that saying that goes to mama to a Harrier. And today we have a Harrier. But wait, the Harrier has a very good design. Mostly this design of the Harrier that was produced from 2014 to 2019. It looks really amazing. And you know, for this 2019 model, we are going to look at the good things about it, the bad things about it, and see how different it is from the 2017, 2016, 2015 models. Keep it locked. When you look at the 2019 Toyota Harrier, you can immediately tell it is very different from the older models. The design is smoother, sportier, and more modern. It has sharper lines, a sleek shape, and a more stylish front with slim LED headlights and a neater grille. Compared to the older models, which looked a bit plain, this one feels more like a luxury car. Toyota really stepped up the design, giving the Harrier a fresh, bold look that stands out on the road. Now, the Toyota Harrier comes in, two different trims. The two-wheel drive variant and the four-wheel drive variant. The two-wheel drive variant is called the U60 and the four-wheel drive variant is called the U65. I will help you to identify if a Toyota Harrier is a U60 or a U65 as we look at the side profile. But one thing that you must note is that if you want to know that a Toyota Harrier is post 2017 and above, is this trim right here. So this trim that has an eagle in the middle, from 2017 it was remodeled to like a greenish or a bluish color. I am not so good with colors, but yeah, it is a different shade of color. The previous models were like totally black, and that is how you can identify a post 2017 Toyota Harrier. And another thing is that the headlights here for a higher variant of the Toyota Harrier, it comes with a sequential indicator. So what happens is that the indicator indicates with a line which is sequential, and it looks really amazing. The Toyota Harrier is one of those cars that has, the luxury feel, and it also looks attractive to the eye. I myself, I don't think that this car is that feminine, considering what it has and the capability. This is a vehicle that competes actively with the CX-5. It competes actively with the Volkswagen Tiguan, and so they're in the same category as those vehicles that I've mentioned. And let's dive into the engine and see what it has. The 2019 Toyota Harrier gives you a few solid engine options depending on what you're looking for. There's the standard 2-liter petrol engine if you just want something reliable for everyday driving, just like in this specific Toyota Harrier. But if you're after a bit more power, the 2-liter turbo really wakes things up. It's surprisingly quick for an SUV this size. Then there's the 2.5-liter hybrid, which is perfect if you're trying to save on fuel, especially in city traffic. On average, the petrol models will give you about 12 to 14 kilometers per liter, while the hybrid can push up to 21 or even 23 kilometers per liter if you drive light. The fuel tank holds 60 liters, so you're not stopping to refuel all the time. And a cool touch on this specific Harrier, it comes with hydraulic struts on the hood. That means no fiddling with a prop rod when you want to check under the bonnet. And if you want to purchase a Toyota Harrier, I would advise you go for the U65, which is four-wheel drive, which is more practical for off-road and going for long road trips, and it gives better traction. If you're interested in buying this 2019 Toyota Harrier, make sure to call the number below for more details. Now, the Toyota Harrier sits confidently on 18-inch alloy wheels fitted with the standard Toyota rims that gives it a clean, premium look. Nothing flashy, just the right amount of style. You'll also notice chrome trims running around the windows and lower door edges, adding a sleek finish that really complements the body design. The door handles also come in chrome, and yes, it features keyless entry. So as long as you have the key with you, just touch the handle and you're in. Wale madereva wa E-Class, mnaweza tuambia hapo kwa comments like your experiences with the rough road terrains. Yeah, but when you have such a high car, you won't have problems with the ground clearance. But don't take this car to extreme off-road. Come to this side, I show you another thing. So if you want to know that a Toyota Harrier is a U60 or a U65, you look at this sticker right here. So you see right here on the frame number, this one is written U60, so meaning it is a two-wheel drive, and this one you will know that it is a 2000cc. So it's not usually like exactly 2000, but this one is 1986 ml. Ml is like centimeters cubic. And another thing is that you can know the color of the car right here, and the frame and the engine, 3ZRFAE. So that is basically a sticker that shows like more information about the specific car that you are looking at. So next time, if you have a vehicle, a Toyota vehicle, and you want to check more about the car, just look at that sticker, and it will show you everything. Let's talk about the boot space of the 2019 Toyota Harrier, because practicality matters just as much as looks. When you pop the tailgate, you're met with a spacious, well laid out cargo area that easily handles your weekly shopping, road trip luggage, or even a few travel bags. The floor is flat, which makes loading and unloading super easy, and the rear seats can also fold down if you need more room. Now, one thing to note is that this Harrier does not come with a traditional spare tire. Instead, you get a tire repair kit and an electric compressor neatly tucked under the floor. It's a more modern approach that saves on space and weight, but it's not really practical for the Kenyan market. You can also open the boot using the key. Just press a button and the boot will come up like that. So that is one of the advantages that comes with buying this specific unit of the Toyota Harrier. Not all Harriers come with the automatic tailgate. You might be asking yourself, what is this? So this is the appliance that if you get a thief, you beat their head with it. So just joking. This one you hook in front of your vehicle, and it's tied here so that your vehicle can be towed safely. You've seen instances whereby somebody tows the car and ends up ripping the whole front bumper out of the vehicle. So this one comes in handy, but you can also use it as a let me not brainwash you guys. We also have the spanner to open the wheel, and we have the jack right here. Jackton is thinking that I'm calling him, but we also have the jackton to raise up your vehicle when you want to remove the wheel or when you want to work underneath there. So with that being said, let's get into the interior. you're looking to own this 2019 Toyota Harrier, don't wait. Call the number below to make it yours. With just 88,000 kilometers on the clock, it is in great shape and ready to hit the road. And the seats are half leather and fully electronic, offering both comfort and adjustability with just a touch of a button. The cabin feels modern and well put together. In front of the driver is a clean, easy to read gauge showing the sweet 88,000 mileage, right in that ideal zone for a used car. And the steering wheel is leather wrapped, telescopically adjustable, and packed with controls for audio, cruise controls, and more. You've also got a lane change assist button, even radar guided cruise control, great for long highway drives. Down on the center console, you find an automatic electric parking brake, an auto hold button for stop and go traffic, and the auto start stop function to help save fuel. There's also a button to toggle the digital clock and a sleek Kenwood infotainment system, and right below that, a touch sensitive climate control cluster that feels premium every time you use it. Moving down, the gear shifter is well positioned next to a dual cup holders with a 12-volt socket and a padded armrest with storage tuck underneath. The back seats are also finished in leather and come with the center armrest that hides two foldable cup holders, plus with a dual zone climate control. Everyone rides in comfort both at the front and at the back. The Toyota Harrier can also come with a sunroof. So this one does not come with a sunroof. Actually, there are some clients who prefer vehicles without sunroofs because they want to stay longer with the vehicle. Sunroofs are subjected to breakage because of the movement. It has a lot of moving parts. So that means that, the reliability is lowered because of the movement. And when it interacts with the rain corrodes the parts. And when the sun hits the rubbering on the sunroof, with time they start to leak and bring problems. So one thing that you must do is that if you want to stay with a car for long, you should go for a car that does not have a sunroof. You'll be quite safe having a car that does not have a sunroof. Another thing is that there is that concept of going to modify your sunroof. That concept is not good because they won't do it as perfect as the factory does it. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know that the Toyota Harrier is a vehicle that is likened to ladies, but men can also buy this car. I myself, I can go for this car because of the the leather, the plushness, and it's easy to live with. It's a Toyota. So call us on the number down below and we'll see you guys next time. Peace. Because sunroofs, because of the moving mechanism,
sunroofs are subject to breakage. I want to go.